Hello, everyone, and welcome back. So, I wanted to touch on something that a question I've heard on one of the groups I'm part of, plus that I kind of touched on in my last video, and that is someone is talking about all these things going on in their lives that are mentally challenging them, and how they're worn out, they're exhausted, and yet they're not doing anything physically. And obviously in the last video, I talked about how about 5 minutes for me is something doable, even when I'm tired, different things like that. And on the same kind of idea is also the idea of brain fog. How people are like, I'm having a really rough time physically and I cannot focus. I can't retain anything, etc. Things that I'm struggling to learn. I'm struggling to read and retain things, etc. So why? Everyone's wondering why. So a while ago, they did some stuff with scientifically, some studies and whatever. And they found that our brain power also takes energy. If you think about it, obviously for the brain to fire, it's a muscle. And every muscle takes energy. Well, your brain's a muscle. And to keep it strong and whatever else, it needs to be worked. We've heard of this, but whether we register it is a whole nother subject. So if you think of the brain as a muscle and you have to work it to keep it strong, you can also see how if you work it longer, it's going to wear down your body. If you sit there and lift a weight with just one arm, you're going to end up wearing down your body. If you're just walking around, you can wear down your body. It doesn't take using every single muscle in your body other than your brain, to wear out and to overdo it. The same is true with your brain. And so, honestly, if you overdo your body, your brain struggles to work. If you overdo your brain, your body struggles to work. The same idea. That's what causes a lot of times the brain fog. It may be underlying pain that's below the pain threshold that you aren't registering. It may be the physical requirements, especially during the summer. I struggle even more because my muscles have to work harder because the heat is wearing them down. That's me. Obviously, cold does the same to some people. So, being aware of that, being aware of everything we keep track of in the back of our mind. How much am I doing? What doctor's appointments do I have? What physical therapy? What this? What that? What do I need to get done? How many spoons have I used for today? Or am I going to use tomorrow? Or did I use yesterday? Balancing life. It's hard enough for people who are mothers without EDS. They often start struggling with it. For those of us who have EDS, whether we're mothers or fathers or whatever, just regular people without other responsibilities other than day-to-day life, you've got to remember you have an extra component in there that can actually lead that to become even more difficult. So finding ways to keep track of everything. That's honestly one reason I would like the EDS app, to have the opportunity to put in reminders, appointments, everything else in a way that it will help you keep track of everything and take those off your brain so your brain doesn't have to hold them, and you can just let your phone or whatever be your brain. That's one of the reasons I'd like to have that part of the EDS app, is to help raise that ability so that you can use your brain power for other things. I hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.